All right, check it out. I've got something cool today, especially if you're a dog lover like me or a lover of any kind of pets and you've ever thought, man, I would really like to check in on my pet right now and maybe even toss him a treat. Well, Rocki Robot might be the perfect solution. Welcome to the Vapor Trail channel. I'm Tony, and what you just saw was Rocki Robot. It is a robot that's made for pets and for humans. I mean, it gives us a chance to interact with them and watch them and, check in on them and maybe even toss them a treat while we're out. Now, I'm a huge dog lover. I mean, I love all animals, but dogs are kind of my favorite. I've got Luke, and he has actually got his own Instagram and Facebook under Luke the Peekapoo, and he's got more followers than some people I know. I'm not going to say I'm a helicopter parent when it comes to my dog, but I do like to check in on him. I have a Ring camera inside the house, but that's stationary. It doesn't move around. I can't go find him, and, well, I can't give him a treat, right? So when Rocki Robot contacted me and asked me if I would be interested in checking it out, I was like, oh yeah, definitely. It's like having a little Star Wars robot in your house. Now, they say that it's all terrain. Well, I mean, within reason, and you'll see in the video that I'm going to show you here in a minute. Now, I personally charged it up and used it for about 4 days. My dog was a little bit, well, you'll see. He gets a little bit spooked when things move and he doesn't see what's making a move and that kind of thing, but it's a good little adventure for him. In fact, let's go ahead and see what happens. Are you gonna get a bark box? Come on over here, look what I got. Is that gonna be yours? Is that gonna be Lukey's box right there? What's in there? This is Rocki, and he's got Josie treats in there. Yes, he does. You wanna see? Let's go. What are you gonna do? You gonna get him? Oh my goodness, what's in there? Do you smell Josie treats inside of there? Look at this. You wanna see? Oh boy. Look at that, huh? Is this for Luke? Yeah, check him out. It's pretty cool, huh? This is Rocki. This is going to be your new friend. Look, I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. Okay, let me show you what Rocki can do, okay? We're going to open up the app. Are you going to watch? Are you going to see? Are you going to see what Rocki's going to do? Come on over here. Let's see. Yeah, that's Rocki right there. He's cool. Rocki's got Josie treats inside of there. Okay, so it's logged in here right now, and it's telling me I can go ahead and see it. I'm going to turn this guy around a little bit. Okay, so this is something that has been coming up for me. It's showing up as the night vision camera, and I don't really know much what to do about that. If I turn it off and turn it back on, it will come back in color. It doesn't matter because it's still a great HD picture. Luke, are you ready? You're going to get a treat? Watch this. Watch down here, okay? Josie treats. Watch. Watch down here. See? Let's see. Ready? Look. Look at that. It kind of scare you a little bit? And look, there's the dot. Do you see that? Look. Looky, don't you want to get this treat? Look it. Here's the Josie treat. Get that. Well, maybe it's going to take time for Luke to get used to this, but look, let's do it again. Looky, come here, buddy. Look, I got Josie treats down here. Okay, well, Luke has gone back upstairs. You know, it's hard to tell how they're going to react to something like this. I'm going to give it some more time, and I'm going to get him more acclimated to it. And you know, I mean, it's a lot of fun. Let's go. Let's see here. So if you look at the app, you've got the arrows down here on this wheel. If you go like that, it goes forward, backwards. It'll turn. And as this thing moves, it actually moves, well, when it turns on or when it moves at all, then it will turn on the laser pointer. And if you want to move that, whoa, hey, let's go back here. And if you want to move the laser pointer, all you have to do is grab the screen and you can move it around. It's pretty cool. Now you can actually change the camera so that it will go up or down. There you go. It's very slight, incremental. And then if you hit these side ones, it does kind of the crab walk. It's pretty cool. Well, it's hard to tell how a dog is going to react when you bring out something like this, and I'm going to give it some more time. The treats are definitely the big key for Luke because he loves these treats. I call them Josie treats once again because he has a dog friend named Josie, and he loves to eat. These are just her food, and he loves to eat her food. It's pretty cool. So let's see. Let's just run this thing around a little bit here. Well, let's look at what's on the camera here. So if I were somewhere, you know, if I weren't here at my home, I could just, you know, cruise around. I could actually go find Luke. Be like, where are you, buddy? And if I were playing with him, of course, I could do the crab walk type thing. So we can do a little spin around, do a little crab walking. Now I do want to show this because I'm going to put this towel down here because I was kind of wondering how this thing would do going over different surfaces and things like that. So we're going to back him up. And then we're going to go ahead and go across this towel. It does really good. Sort of an all-terrain little robot. And the reason why that's important is because if you were running this thing remotely and you were like, okay, yeah, if it got stuck or something like that, you don't want it to get stuck. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see if we can get this thing to go into the color mode. I don't know why it's doing that. Got your speaker right up here. That's your little toy arm. And of course, you know, these are lights indicating the charge level of it. So what we're going to do is this is the button right here for the power.
Shut down.
All right, so it's shutting down. We'll close the app. Then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to wait for a few seconds here. And I'm going to restart this, and I'm going to see if it comes back in color. And I mean, it's not dark in here, but it's not super, super light. Maybe we'll turn it around so it's facing this light here. So we're just going to go ahead and hit that button again. I want to say that that means it's sleeping. It's in sleep mode or something like that.
Starting.
There we go, starting.
Connect to network successfully.
So you can see it does have prompts and everything. There we go. See, now it's in color. So, you know, if it doesn't want to operate the proper way when it comes to the color of it and all that kind of stuff, sometimes you just gotta do something about it. But so let's see. We'll go ahead and record this in color. Then, of course, to fill the treat thing, all you got to do is there's a button on either side here. 1, 2, just go like that. Comes right off, and you've got your treat tray right there. You just fill them in there, and this is going to turn and drop them down into there, and then shoots them out. Pretty cool. Kind of like having a little Star Wars robot in your house. For your dog. And for you, let's face it, it's a toy for us as well. Now, of course, if you had a cat, Luke would probably like this thing actually, but you would just pop this on here. And there we go. So you got a cat toy here. Does that bend? Not really. So they would have to try to get that on the, that's pretty funny. All right, well, pretty cool. Don't have a cat.
Hey, Luke. What are you doing? There's a treat. Oh, Luke.
So I really like this little robot. It's very cool. Since I filmed all that stuff, Luke has spent a little bit more time around it. I just keep it on the floor in the living room, and every once in a while toss a treat out of there. He'll go and check it out. So he's just really kind of skittish of things that move where he doesn't see how it's moving. But he does love the dot, so that helps, or the laser. All I have to do is say, where's the dot? And he'll start looking for it. But I think he's going to get used to this. And I think if you had a cat, they would definitely want to play with this thing, especially with that feather attachment on there. Sells for around 200 bucks. I'm going to put a link down in the description for you. There's a couple little bugs that I think need to be worked out, but I'm sure that's probably firmware type of thing they could do, or maybe just through the app. You know, I've got a Ring camera inside the house that when the lights go out, it automatically goes into night mode, and when the lights come back on, even just any lights in the room, it goes into day mode, so you can see in full color. Several times with this, it's booted right into the night mode camera, so you know, even the black and white pictures are very good. And there have been a couple of glitches after I close the app and I come back and I try to use the app again. I have to completely close the app out, you know, double tap, you know what I mean? You got to completely close the app out, restart the app, and then everything works fine. It's not without its imperfections, but it does what it does really, really well. So that's Rocki Robot for your pets and for you. I want to thank you so much for your support here on the channel. Likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, always very important to my channel. You know, this channel's been around since 2013, so any of you that have been around since 2013, I really, really appreciate your support and that you're still here with me. I've had a lot of reviews here on the channel, and in the last year and a half, I've expanded and kind of included some of my other passions. I'm a huge geek. I love technology. I love electronics. I love e-mobility. So that's, you know, I'm just trying to share my passions here on the channel. And again, I just want to thank you so much for your support. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, there is a red subscribe button down there and a notification bell. If you click both of those, you'll get notifications when I upload new videos. And that's going to do it for this episode. We'll catch you next time on the Vapor Trail channel.